look okay? Should I have worn makeup? I hate people seeing me without makeup. It's for the fans, though.
All right.
Hello, friends.
Nexus Lives podcast thing.
What number is this?
5.
Welcome to Nexus Lives podcast number 5.
5.
5.
He's so enthusiastic. He's tired.
I don't know where to look. We have more cameras now. It's more legitimate.
Exactly. We're the legitest of legits.
Too legit.
To quit.
Can we quit?
No.
Not?
No
Shit.
quitting.
Fine.
Only death.
So how are you guys today?
I'm doing good. We did some practice. Taught Kelsey some new riffage.
I got showed up by Charles.
Listen,
Mr. Fast Fingers Flynn Shimada.
It's not my fault I can pick up a pick twice a year and just be faster than both of our actual guitarists. All downstrokes all day.
It's funny because it's true. You are not a Tanaka. You now seen Bloodsport?
Oh my god. Not since I was 6.
You are not a Tanaka.
I'm an old man now.
There's a meme of it where it's literally just that over and over and over again. He does something. You are not a Tanaka.
It's like a 10-hour loop thing on YouTube.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Sweet.
The best 10-hour loop I ever found is the Nirvana song, I think it's Silver, where it's Grandma take me home, Grandma take me home. The song is normal until the chorus, and then when it hits Grandma take me home, it just is Grandma take me home.
For the rest of the 10 hours?
Well,
Yes.
I think they did the same thing with Foo Fighters, The Best
of
you, and it's you mean the best for or 14 hours maybe even.
It would be a lot easier to get through Grandma take me home repeating than the best, because it's like such a short
It's just
sentence.
2 words.
Yeah.
I've also seen a 10-hour loop of Wilco Misunderstood. Wait, is it Misunderstood?
I don't know anything
Well,
about
anyway,
Wilco.
at one point they start just saying nothing, 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 nothing over and over. And I mean, in the song, it's like a good 10 repetitions of nothing, but, you know, there's also 10 hours.
What about Epic Sax Guy? Where it's just like that.
The
Not
best.
even close, but
There's an edited one where it's balls of steel over. It was balls, steel.
I have seen that.
you wouldn't
yes.
know about that because it's a Duke Nukem reference.
I know, but everybody thought he looked like Duke Nukem.
Yeah, you know what?
And that's
he
what
kind of did.
That's what did it.
Duke Nukem playing the sax, all sexy like. Yeah, I can see that.
In case this is anyone's first time watching, we should introduce ourselves before we get too far.
They need to know who we are by now. We're only 5 in.
Maybe this is the first episode that they've seen. We
How
have to
dare you? But welcome.
welcome.
To another
We are
Nexus
Nexus Lives.
podcast.
I was
Dang.
talking.
We have this really coordinated.
We play music.
I
Sort of.
am Kurt Wondrely.
I am Kelsey, last name redacted.
And I'm Flynn. And we're Nexus Lives. Welcome to another podcast.
Welcome.
As we've already mentioned, this is our 5th, number 5. Do we have any topics on the docket this week?
Yeah, who's asked us questions?
We
Good
got
questions.
a new drummer.
We found the drummer. Sim.
Oh, she's gonna be so mad. Oh my
So
god.
good.
She's
She
fine.
actually doesn't care.
No.
Very good. She's like, I'm not going.
She's a kitty cat.
She's a very angry, temperamental kitty cat.
Seems pretty chillax right
But
now.
yeah, do we have any
hanging out.
questions? Any news regarding the
No.
Cincinnati music scene?
No new questions.
Last I checked, the meetings have been pushed back
Yeah, they
due to the
delayed.
holiday season.
Yeah, too many holidays when they like to have them. So we have to stay tuned. And then we'll have more news about the Cincinnati music scene. But yeah, didn't get any new questions. We've been on Glenn Fricker.
Spectre Sound Studios.
Spectre Sound Studios, SMG for Spectre
Shout
Media
out to
Group.
SMG.
Yeah, shout out. Hope you liked her song.
Yeah, let us know.
For those of you who don't know what's up, Glenn Fricker asked people to send in their band shirts. Was that it? He just wanted to.
Yeah, he came to America from Canada.
He's Canadian.
And didn't bring any shirts with him, so he asked people to send him band shirts, and that's how I got the idea.
So Kurt here sent him ours, and of course, ours is the best shirt. So we got featured. He like showed it. He's like, "Oh man, cool shirt!" And then he also wore it for a whole episode.
He wore it for a whole episode,
which
yeah.
is very cool.
For when he was reviewing, it wasn't a review, but he was talking about a new. What are you doing?
Nothing.
It's a wireless transmitter for earbuds.
You can't just leave in the middle of a podcast.
I know, rude, right?
I'm getting something important.
So anyway,
important,
like
sure.
Nexus Lives, we're a singer-songwriter duo like Simon and Garfunkel. We play...
I'm Simon.
And I'm the Garfunk. We play acoustic ballads.
Sit.
We have merchandise.
Oh, that's what she left for. She was like, here, check out the merch. Why don't you put it right at that camera right there?
This is not the shirt I think that we sent him. This
No.
is the alternative.
We have two shirts, but this
shirts.
is the only one that I have to show.
She picked it. You might see that in the little video that I'll put in the card over here, you know, with from the beginning to our first show.
Somewhere over here.
Yeah, it's right there.
I'll tell you what. Since we don't have any news about the new Cincinnati music scene thing. So we had the shirt showing in SMG Studios, and that was cool.
It was really cool.
Yes.
Thanks,
Again.
Glenn.
Well, we can't talk about how were your holidays?
How
talk
were the
about that.
holidays?
Yeah, you got some cool
I got a new
band stuff.
I got a new pedal that's packed away, so it won't be really quick to grab it.
What is the name?
What kind of pedals?
It's a tight metal, but it's not the pro version. I do already have a pro, but it's one of the smaller ones, but it's the one with the side loop, not the junior. And it is awesome. It's made by James Brown, not James Brown, but like the amp maker of the 5150 James Brown.
if it was.
Maybe he did both. He just is disguised.
Does it make
as
you
one or
feel
the other.
good?
Nah. And then I got a cool guitar strap. It's one of them you like attach to your guitar and then you just click it. And I already have another one, so I can just pop them off and then slack it onto another one, and then I'm good to go in seconds.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. And then I got socks.
You also got socks. I'm the only one that didn't get
reminds
socks.
me, yeah. Like, so my mother got me one gift. I only asked her for one thing. I asked her for jeans because she wants to give me parental things. And I got like one cardboard box. I was like, well, this doesn't seem like the right shape to hold pants, but like there could probably be some in here. So I open it, and it's stuffed full, and like the lid pops open once I like rip off the tape, and just socks in the top of the box. I thought you just got me a big ol' box of socks. Turns out it was only 10 pairs. It was only 10 pairs of socks, which is still a lot of socks. And then more clothes underneath. And the jeans were in the bottom, but I don't know. I thought I got like 100 socks from my mother. I was like, thanks, Mom. Won't have to buy these for a decade. Sweet. Cool. Aside from that, I got a Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. It's a pretty fun game. It's not quite the Jedi Academy that I wanted it to be, but it's still pretty fun. It'd be hard to reach that level. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
good times.
What'd you get there, Kelsey?
I got the special edition of Death Stranding. It comes with the BB, as you may have seen on our Instagram.
It's a baby.
Bridge baby.
It's a BB.
BB.
BB. I also got Twin Peaks, From Z to A, which is one of my favorite shows. If you didn't already know.
Now you do.
Now you do.
She's very excited to get both of these.
Yes. Very, very excited.
And she didn't know anything about Hideo Kojima. Like nothing. Before getting Death Stranding. Tell us about how much you understand about that game so far. What's going on?
I mean, I know about Hideo Kojima. I didn't know much about Death Stranding. Oh, you mean about his play style?
About his style.
Okay.
that's the most important thing
about
a Kojima game.
It is true. I have not had the privilege of playing the Metal Gear Solid games yet, which I know I need to. I've been told for years, and Philip would probably kill me if he watched this and knew that. But it's a game. It's very confusing, and lots of terms are thrown around.
They just assume you know what's going on.
Yes. That is the whole game.
They assume you know what BT stands for.
Assume.
BB.
There's a lot of assumptions made. I was particularly excited about this game because of Silent Hills, and I knew that he was working on that directly after Silent Hills because he stopped, and that was going to be my baby, but it didn't come out. I have enjoyed it so far, despite not knowing terms. I'm learning them slowly, but it's mostly just walking and not falling over.
Walking simulator. When Kelsey's playing it.
Delivery simulator. Strand.
It's
Strand.
the first ever Stranding game.
It's the first Strand.
Watching her simulate walking is a treat.
Have you watched me walk in general?
Yes.
It's a lot like watching me walk in the game. How many times in 2019 did I fall down the stairs?
At least 3.
Yes.
At least 3 times.
Graceful.
You bruised your butt's still bruised, isn't it? From the one?
Oh god, I remember that one time your whole ass was just like a big purple pumpkin.
She showed us the bruise.
It is no longer bruised. Yes. But I did chip a part of my ass bone.
She's pretty sure there's a chip of bone in her butt.
Yeah, because sometimes when I sit weird, it pokes me, and I'm like, ooh, ow.
Ooh. So. Is it just like that?
Just like that. I'm like,
just
ooh.
like that.
But I have not been able to watch Twin Peaks yet. I can't double throat the media.
She's been focusing on the walking simulator.
Yeah.
Which I want to throw this out. Watching you play, just hanging out and watching you play. I'll pass out on the couch and you'll be playing, and and everything's fine. I wake up and now she knows that I'm watching her, and suddenly she's freaking out, and everything she does is wrong, and everything goes to shit. The world turns upside down, and suddenly you're being chased by a weird tentacle-faced narwhal made out of tar. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why did you fall in the river?
Charles, I'm only successful in life if nobody's watching.
She plays like DSP.
There's no pressure. We hang out all the time, and now suddenly I'm here watching you play a game, and you can't even stand up straight. You'll fall down a hill into water and piss off every enemy you float past as they pluck you out.
I have a problem with being watched. I can't exist as a person if someone is looking at me.
Well, I just thought it was very amusing. I wanted to share that.
What a great trait to have as a guitarist in a metal band.
I mean, you've never panicked on stage before.
No.
Not
never.
Once.
Our first show was
not
flawless. Yeah, that's what I got for Christmas.
Anxiety attacks.
Anxiety attacks.
Pure anxiety.
Dang.
And food.
So she got Resident Evil 2 remake, because that's an anxiety attack.
Well, it is for the normal person, but everything's anxiety.
Wait, Resident Evil 2 has been remade?
Where have you been? They're already remaking the third one.
Yeah, they remade the second one, 2 years ago now?
Maybe.
I knew Resident Evil 7 came out. I still want to play that.
Well, it's around the same time.
That's the last thing I
Maybe even right before.
I still haven't played it myself, but I watched a Let's Play of it.
Oh, same, yeah.
For a little bit while I was doing some guitar practice.
I'm not even super into Resident Evil, but watching 7.
Yeah. Maximilian Dude is great.
VR. I got to play it with VR, and it was great.
I couldn't imagine. I can't play games like that. I'm a baby.
VR is fun, but I start to after a little while kind of feel dizzy,
Yeah,
and then I have to take a break. But VR is pretty fun. I wish more games would integrate it into there.
Does Facebook keep advertising VR to you? It's like, look at your Facebook in VR. I don't even know what that means. Like, why? Why would I do that?
I could see my posts in...
It's 2D and 3D!
Yeah. You like that one movie.
Probably so you can feel like you're like one of the frickin' pilots in the Matrix and you're just looking at all the screens. Like over here's all your likes and your comments and stuff, and then here's your main profile, and then over here's advertisements.
Well, that's why
then I can just look this way and never see any advertisements. It's perfect! I need VR for Facebook.
But that's why I have a 3-monitor setup. I can do that. Just click and drag.
Watching movies in VR is sweet, though, because you feel like you're in a gigantic movie theater.
Yeah.
Oh. See, I've never watched anything in VR. So,
it's surprisingly cool.
I'll have to try it sometime. But I never considered.
It's weird watching a 3D video in VR, though, because, like, when you're looking around, it's like you're in the center of everything.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's on my list. I'm still waiting to get a Wii U once it is no longer super expensive. And
Are they expensive? I bought one of those when they first came out.
Do you not remember how much it cost?
It was about $300.
Yeah, I don't have that. I'm waiting for it to be like, all right, time to buy a GameCube. All right, it's $30. Cool. Here's my money.
You can get a Wii now, I think, for like $75 if
That's
it's brand
better.
new.
Oh, damn. Do we not?
You can
have a Wii?
You can get a used one cheaper than that, I think. The best trick that I did to get Amber's is that I bought a broken one because 9 times out of 10, what's broken is the disc tray. And it's the easiest thing to replace in that whole thing because it's either the disc tray itself or the laser. And I fixed lasers and I've replaced the disc tray. And so I just got her one super cheap, got a disc tray cheap, and then just put it together. It was like, here's your Wii that frickin' works. And it cost me not even anything that a Wii actually cost. But that was when the Wii was still like the console for Nintendo.
Nice.
It's been a little while.
It has been a little while. That was the only console that I could actually take completely apart. And that's because my dad bought it in pieces and then got an unofficial, unlicensed power supply, and then it blew up my Bluetooth chip. So I had to take, and the Bluetooth chip in the Nintendo Wii is the hardest thing to get to in the whole system. You have to take the entire thing apart to get to the Bluetooth chip. And so I dismantled the whole thing, replaced the chip, and put it all back together. And now it works wonderfully.
Synergy. Governance. Reaganomics.
Albuquerque. See, I can say random shit too.
Okay. Can't remember. What else did I get for Christmas?
I got a sweet Dragon Ball Z thermos.
That thing that's staring you in the face with its many faces?
Oh, yeah. So, our interior decorator made a slight miscalculation. And while as we're filming this, you see that there's nothing on the wall behind us. There could be this big-ass tool tapestry, which would have been pretty cool. But instead, it's on that wall over there. I'm just going to point at it so that you guys watching at home know that it's somewhere in a relative space to us.
We'll take some pictures.
Actually, other things.
At some point,
because this room's starting to come together.
This is our new band space, so we should take some pictures of it at some point.
Yeah.
Show everyone where we
click
practice.
right here, and or here.
No.
I don't know. I'm just pointing at.
There's no cards are up for that. Don't pay attention to this man. He's deceiving you.
It's gonna be in the future.
That's me, Flynn the Deceiver.
Thought you were the Seaman Demon. The Seaman Demon Deceiver.
He has many names.
I wear many hats.
They're usually too small for his big, thick, frickin'... Oh, wait, that's the wrong head.
Talking about my dick again? You're obsessed with my dick, Kurt.
He's
Get
just
off my
upset.
dick, Kurt.
He's
I'm
sad.
pissed off that mine's so
Yeah,
tiny.
he just, you know.
Yeah, that's the sound of someone who's pissed. Not tiny dick.
I've learned to accept it. I've only had it for like 33 years.
Kurt, know, one of these days when we're on tour, I'm gonna actually see your dick, and either confirm or deny. I will tell all y'all.
I may or may not have touched his dick.
Either way, you won't be disappointed.
What?
What?
When?
Anyway.
No, not anyway.
Frickin' roof it all.
Whoa. I do not condone the use of roofenol. Or date rape or rape in general.
He does condone vodka though.
I don't even drink. Would you like, I don't know, buy cigarettes from a man who doesn't smoke? So would you like take the endorsement for alcohol from a man who doesn't drink alcohol?
What about dad?
That makes no sense.
We're both missing dads. You could have some dad in your life.
That was the most ham-fisted dad joke. Dad joke I've ever heard.
I
Do you
love
want
it.
to feel the sweet embrace of your dad?
My father. Papa, what? Papa, can you hear me? The joke here is that my father is deceased. If you could call that a joke. Is that a joke? Are you trying to joke? Take this back. You're a terrible person. My heart. I can't handle it. Now I am sad.
Oh my gosh.
You ruined my
This
life.
guy tells some of the most hilariously horrible, morbid jokes about him not having a dad. And he'll do it randomly. You'll never see it coming, because he doesn't do it all the time. It's just every 5 months, maybe.
Man, I try so hard to hold back up. 'Cause, you know, people talk about their families. Family comes up. And part of that is people talk about their fathers. And every time, it would be so easy to be like, well, just say it's like, oh, well, so I was on vacation with my dad in Miami, and we went clubbing. It's like, man, I wish I could go clubbing with my dad. And look them straight in the eye, and you're like,
You know, the older,
what does that mean?
The older that we get, the less that's going to actually be funny.
Well, that's the thing.
It's only funny because we lost our dads when we were teenagers.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, I do this to, like, my new coworker that I've been working with for, like, a month, and they don't know that my dad's dead. And that's me revealing to them, like, aha, not only am I going to make this a very uncomfortable situation, I'm going to keep a straight face about it, and you're going to feel super awkward. It's all one-sided, and it's great. Well, I've never worked with you.
We're in a band.
Yeah, we work all the time.
If you do what you love, it's not work.
Yeah,
This
it
isn't
is.
work.
It's just fun work.
That's why you don't practice.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I guess it's not work for me. I don't practice. I'm just the naturally better
He's just
bassist
a natural talent.
and guitarist and singer and probably drummer than everyone else in this band.
Be damned if he records anything.
I can
That
play
is also
clarinet.
Clarinet.
Is that a part of our ensemble?
We're gonna have a clarinet solo. Are we like Tenacious D?
Bet
No,
you-
but I wanted to
bet
say
you
that I was
instrument.
better at something than you.
You know what? I bet you I play keyboard better too.
Wow!
No, that's speculation. That's not been proven yet.
I can still play clarinet better than you.
Gross. I play a main recorder though. You play hot cross buns in there. Well then.
Hey,
Jeez.
you know what else you can't do?
Hmm.
Whistle.
I am not the best whistler in this band.
Best. Can't whistle at all.
That's true. I have all these advantages in life, all these natural talents that something.
He's got to fall
In my
short
life.
somewhere.
Yeah, I had to be lacking in some respect. So that you all could, like, aspire to my level at least. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Achilles' heel.
No, that's my heel.
That's just.
I actually
it's
have,
just
like,
straight up heel.
Achilles heels. That's a sore subject. And also my sore heels. Listen, I want to get into it. Literally a sore subject.
Oh, dang.
You ever get tendonitis? I got tendonitis.
I've gotten tendonitis, and then I've worked around it. to work around it, what I did is actually I work out all the time, but I mean I started doing.
Show us those guns.
They're all covered up, but I mean you can see it an idea.
Still see them pretty well.
But I did preacher curls.
It's a preacher curl.
Preacher curls. Kind of, but you have it's like a board or a bench, and you have the weight, and then you curl. So it's straight bicep. You don't use anything else to compensate, and you do it with because you use a lighter weight, and it doesn't, and because it would hurt and stuff like that. So I did that, and it's like because you're using your whole arm, because the tendon goes through the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it just isolated it in a way, and it just managed to make it heal up, and it would allow me to exercise my bicep and give my tendon time to heal.
Oh, I was talking about your
and then
heel.
It went away.
That has nothing to do with your
I know, but I'm talking about the bicep.
I thought you were going to tell me about how you didn't hurt your heel while
you could
working
do
out.
The same
And
process.
then you told me about a thing that has nothing to do with it.
Well, but you were talking about
tendinitis.
And that was
I thought you said you had tendinitis in your heel, which is what
No. I had it in my arm, but you could use the same principle with your leg.
Oh yeah, by curl, I'm not doing anything with my legs, so they get to rest. That sounds perfect.
You know damn well what I mean.
So listen, when I start working out again, don't judge. Yeah, man, my upper body's gonna be so jacked. I'm just leg day. Nah.
You can do it the Pavel way. I've actually started trying to do that.
Pavel way?
Yeah, I think that's his name. He's a Russian guy. He's the guy that brought kettlebells.
I used to have kettlebells.
But what his thing is that it's pretty much you take a weight that you can lift 10 times, but you only lift it 5, and then you rest 10 minutes.
No, yeah.
And then do it again. And the reasoning for that is that because you start to tire out and your form slips once you're starting to get past 5.
That's where you're like
so you have so it reduces injury and you still get the proper workout, and then what you just do while you're waiting that 10 minutes is you can do a circuit. So you do another exercises and you work out your whole body pretty much.
And then come back.
And it's just a constant
Honestly, I think the only thing that my heel might I would worry about is if I'm doing like calf raises, which I really don't even need to do, but I can't do an immense amount of weight like I used to.
Yeah.
Like I'm uncomfortable with it.
Yeah.
But I've tried it before. Like ever since I got that tendonitis, I have hit the gym and I've done like a couple 100 pounds. I used to do a lot more. Like I don't know. I think when I was going to school at UC, I went in the gym and they had the thing where you would sit down and you had like the bar on your knees.
Yeah.
And you just keep adding weight. And I don't think I ever maxed out on that thing. I just kept going. But I don't think I could do that anymore. Just simply because that tendon would snap on me. I'm like, I don't want this.
Probably.
Or I could just skip leg day, like everyone else.
Oh, I could skip leg day like everybody else.
Running around like a gorilla, just walk on my knuckles all the time too.
Man, you have really crap shoulders if you're walking like this.
You don't want to get that booty? You can't skip leg day.
Exactly, that's where the booty comes from. Squats.
Well, we just do videos of like my waist up. I don't need a booty.
You can just embrace our generation and wear the big ass baggy pants like when we were in high school.
Well, it looks like we're running out of time here on the Nexus Lives podcast.
Hi, Nexus Lives for Nexus Lives fans.
As always, I've been Flynn.
I am Kelsey.
I'm Kurt.
And we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye.